Hello and welcome to Good Morning Lancaster. We're your hosts. I'm Lauren.
And I'm Freddy. No, we're here with three guests today, so I think we'll get them to introduce themselves. Why don't we start over here with you, and then we'll work our way down the sofa.
Yeah. Hi guys, I'm Marta. I'm first year studying international business.
Hi, I'm Emma. I'm a third year and I'm doing geography and politics, and we're here about the Kilimanjaro fundraiser for Teenage Cancer Trust.
Hi, I'm Niamh. I'm a second year fine arts student and I'm here being the vice chair talking about Korfball.
Right, so we've recently just had our refreshers fair at Lancaster, and obviously you with Korfball will have been there trying to recruit new members. Would you say you've got many new members from this?
Yeah, so in combination with our first freshers fair and refreshers, we've gained over 30 members this term, this term and last term, which is really exciting. Not many people hear about Korfball. It's a bit of a niche sport, but it's a mix of basketball and netball, and because it's mixed gender, you play with boys and girls on the same side of the court. But yeah, Freshers Fair and Refreshers Fair is really good for us. At Refreshers Fair, we have one of our Korfs, which is about it's really, really high, and everyone kind of thinks they could do it, but actually it's so much taller. But we had one of those, we had lots of people shooting, engaging with it, and yeah, we had a really good turnout to our refresher sessions, and from that we've had loads of members join, which is really exciting.
Yeah, had you ever heard of or ever played Korfball before you came to uni?
No, so I had completely never heard of it before. The reason how I signed up was a bit strange. I was just scrolling through the SU website and all these clubs and societies, and I saw it, looked at the little blurb, thought it was interesting, signed up. I messaged the Instagram because I was so which sports hall is it? Please, tell me. And then I showed up, completely loved it. I'd played basketball and netball before at high school, so I roughly knew ball sports, how to play, all the kind of teamwork stuff, and yeah, I just really enjoyed it. And it's a really lovely sport because it's so inclusive. There's also a really competitive side to it. So we have 3 teams. 2 of them, our first and second team, are in Bucks. And last year, our first team, which I was in, we won Plate, which is kind of one of the levels in the UK that you compete at. We don't play every Wednesday. It's more of a termly thing where these kind of prelims, Plate, champs all happen. So yeah, that's just a little bit of my experience of how I got into Korfball.
So what does your role within the Korfball society as a whole actually entail?
Well, as vice chair?
Yes, yeah, as vice chair.
So as vice chair, I oversee lots of things. I kind of make sure I do minutes at exec meetings. I'm very much the face of the club with during sessions, making sure everyone's engaging, everyone's having fun. It also comes with a lot of liaising with the LUSU staff and our sports centre. Also externally with Bucks, our student Bucks organisation. Yeah, so it's a role that covers a lot of things. But we have a lovely exec, and there are some roles that are very unique to Korfball. So we have a tournament officer which organises all these tournaments that we have at different clubs. So this weekend just gone, we had a Leeds tournament where we had 2 teams go. We play tournament style Korfball, which is really fun. It's very quick, and then you have a social afterwards, which they obviously host. We also have international tournaments. So last year I went to Attila. Actually Nitra, and this year we've got Attila coming up, and they're really kind of cool ones where you go away, you go to Holland, you go to Slovakia, and it's really cool exec that we have.
Is that a tour or is that?
It's you go, yeah, it's like a tour. You go on holiday, but you also get to play the sport at these kind of really, really big tournaments where lots of teams from the UK go. and obviously you see all these international teams like the Netherlands teams. Korfball was from the Netherlands, so their teams are amazing, and you really see this high level, and it's just a lovely kind of bonding experience for you all to go on.
So obviously it was the Teenage Cancer Trust and your endurance event also at the Freshers' Fair?
Good question. I presume so.
I found out about the fundraising thing at the first Freshers' Fair, but I don't think it was at a Freshers' Fair because I think everyone's signed up by now. So we just had the endurance fundraiser over the weekend, which was really amazing, but really, really tough, for sure. I think, how far did we cover in general?
Was it 6,000?
Yeah, so as there was like, I think 50 to 70 of us that took part on the whole.
And it was like a mixture between military reserve personnel and just like family and friends, as well as us guys doing it, so it was good fun.
And it was amazing. Like, I think myself, I covered around like, I don't know, 80 kilometres or something, which is nothing compared to what some people did.
No, but you also ran half a marathon, just like casually. So.
I did do that. I thought I might as well start off strong, and it probably wasn't the most time-effective way of getting to the milestone, but it was definitely a fun challenge. And
it was
nice to push myself and really try and do something memorable.
Yeah, and there was people that didn't actually sleep. Like, there was this one girl who slept specifically 28 minutes and she cycled over 400 kilometres. Like, that's absolutely insane. So
she did one of the most. That's just crazy. I think the most was like 436 kilometres, which is absolutely mad.
It is crazy,
Well, we've got more of that event coming up shortly, but let's circle back slightly because we do actually have some clips from the Refreshers Fair, which I think we'd like to share with you all right about now. Now, speaking of weekend events, I believe last weekend, you two and myself actually, both took part in that Kilimanjaro collaborative distance event. Now, how did that go for each of you? How did you find it?
I found it actually pretty good, way better than I thought I was going to. I cycled a total of 200 kilometres. Thought I was going to do 100, but I was like, I may as well, if everyone's doing 400, I may as well push myself a little bit more. It was super fun, and it was like a nice little sleepover. A bit uncomfortable because you're on military beds, so the quality of sleep isn't great. However, it was fun, and we got free pizza, so
can't complain. It was a really nice collaborative event because obviously we're all in it together, trying to raise money to climb Kilimanjaro in a Teenage Cancer Trust. but like a lot of us do like quite separate fundraising, so it was really nice to like come together, like get to know each other properly, and like
so true.
do a massive challenge together, because it was like really tough. Because I didn't personally, but most people were there for the whole 24 hours. Yeah, like you were sleeping, eating, training, just constantly. But I think it really paid off, and on the whole, I think we raised £6,000.
£6,000?
It's
£6,000.
about £6,500.
Yeah.
In total, as a whole group, we have raised about £17,000, which is
Yeah,
incredible,
in
obviously.
total.
So the what are you actually raising money for? Obviously, it's Kilimanjaro related, but do you want to expand on that all a bit?
Yeah, so basically, in support of Teenage Cancer Trust, we all got to, I think there's a team of about 30 of us that are raising £5,000 each to climb Kilimanjaro to raise awareness. So it's going to be a massive challenge climbing Kilimanjaro. I think it's a 6-day trek.
Yeah.
Like 4 days going up, 2 days going down, and like going nearly over 5,000 kilometers high. So it's going to be a massive challenge. So I feel like the fundraiser we did, actually, it was a good start to get all our fitness up for it.
Yeah. I think it's just nice to incorporate this super exciting plan and event to just also raise money, because I think that in itself is exciting, but it's also just fulfilling that we're able to spread awareness, raise money for charity. It is difficult because £5,000 per person is quite a high number, but I think we're all doing pretty well, actually.
I feel like when you keep the cause in mind as well, it's a lot easier to stay motivated. Like the fact that our team as a whole will be raising enough money to keep 10 Teenage Cancer Trust units open for a whole year is actually insane to me. So every time I'm like, oh God, I don't know how I'm going to make the money, but I'm going to do it, I just like think about that, and I'm like, yeah, like this is something bigger than myself. And like it's for like such an amazing charity that has helped so many people that it makes it easier.
I think also, I mean, I'm first year, but I have heard stories that there have been students affected by cancer and have sadly passed away. So I think people have, the disease is quite close to people's hearts. It's not like a very unlikely kind of possibility to get it. So because of that, I think people are more willing to also give money.
Yeah, it's definitely like a disease that affects everyone, and like if we can just help in the slightest bit by like doing something, and then also like doing an amazing challenge alongside it. Like it's just
definitely, it's a great cause. Now, what made you actually want to get involved with the event? You don't need to go into too much detail if it's too personal or something, but is there any like big drivers for you wanting to do this whole trek?
For me, I try to do like one big challenge a year, and I was weighing up my options, and then I went to like the talk about Kilimanjaro and choose a challenge, and he sold it to me. I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pay tonight. And I was like, I haven't actually been to Africa as a continent, so I was like, I need to tick it off, may as well. So I think it was a great opportunity that arose, and I just took it.
Yeah, no, kind of similar to me. Like it's been on my bucket list for ages to climb Kilimanjaro. So I thought it was just a really exciting opportunity, and obviously I know quite a few people that like personally been affected by cancer. So when I heard it was for Teenage Cancer Trust, I was like, I jumped at the chance, and I thought it was an amazing opportunity.
Definitely. No. Now, I think we have a clip of the weekend's fundraising event, including some interviews. So I believe that should be coming on any second now. Hello, my name's Freddy, and you're joining me on LA1 TV at the 381 Lancaster Supply Squadron Alexandra Barracks in Lancaster, where a group of people are undertaking a 24-hour charity event to collaboratively travel the distance to Kilimanjaro before attempting a charity climb of the mountain itself this summer.
I'm James Gill, I'm the challenge leader of the Lancaster Kilimanjaro group.
Perfect, and do you want to give us a quick overview of this weekend's event?
So we're doing a 24-hour distance challenge going from Lancaster to Kilimanjaro, since it's part of the challenge, and we're doing that on bikes and treadmills, and it's going to be a good event. It's 24 hours. We've got people staying here overnight to hit that distance. As you can see, there's a lot of people already on bikes. It's really fun. We're at the local Army Reserve Squadron who's helping us out. Some of them are on the bikes as well, so our friends are coming down. It's going to be a really interactive and fun event.
I'm Captain Bowen. I run the Reserve Centre at Alexandra Barracks in Lancaster.
Perfect. And how did you hear about this event, and how did you decide to support this Teenage Cancer Trust event?
So Mr. James Gill approached the regiment down in Liverpool because he's Lancaster based. They approached me and asked if we'd run it, and we'd be delighted to. Yeah, so we've set up everything you can see here today just to support the event.
It's for a Teenage Cancer Trust. It's an absolutely amazing charity. Cancer's touched a lot of people's lives in this group, personally, in a very real way. And most of us, are teenagers or just turning 20 and just over 20. So we all know what it's like to be a teenager, let alone having cancer along with that. It's a really difficult thing, and any way that we can help out and provide, hospitals, specialised hospitals for young people, support, therapy groups, just, a community for them to be part of can really help just, give someone purpose when they're struggling with something as difficult as cancer. So it's a really good cause.
I think a lot of people can definitely relate to having cancer touch their lives in some way. Now, how do you think the charity event is going so far?
Yeah, so we've just kicked off. We've got most of the bikes going. It stands to tell whether we're going to hit that target, but we're definitely going to aim for it, that's for sure. Hopes are high. I think everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves with either their headphones on or looking around gormlessly. But it's good so far. I think everyone's enjoying themselves, and only time will tell if they carry on enjoying themselves.
So how do you think the morale is at the start of this event?
The morale's really well. It's good. All the students have turned up on time, which is an achievement in itself. And then they're all on the machines now. And individuals from the reserves, 381 Squadron, are turning up throughout the day just to compete as well and put the miles on so we can achieve the aim of reaching Kilimanjaro.
Perfect. And what do you predict the morale's going to be like in 24 hours' time?
I'm hoping when the screen behind you there ticks down where we can see how much distance we've covered and we start getting closer and we start getting into Africa, then morale will pick up. 2 o'clock in the morning it'll probably dip a little bit, but hoping then in the morning when they see it, we're achieving the aim and what we're doing it for, they'll pick up and hopefully by 12 o'clock tomorrow we'll achieve the distance.
I am Marta. I'm in first year at Lancaster Uni, and this is technically my first fundraising event. Yeah.
And what made you want to sign up, both for this event and the walk itself in the summer?
So I think the actual Kilimanjaro selling point is quite a big one. I think that was amazing. And the fact that it's going to charity, I think it's even better. It's just a win-win for everyone, I think. With this event, I haven't been that fit recently, so I thought, okay, this is the perfect way to start my training, and yeah.
My name's Ben. I'm a first year. I'm doing criminology at Lancaster at the moment.
Interesting. Okay, and what made you want to sign up for the charity event?
I just thought it was a massive challenge, and I've done a few things to do with hiking before. I've always wanted to challenge myself, and it's for a great cause. It's for Teenage Cancer Trust, so I thought, why not,
Perfect. And how long do you think it'll take to reach that 7,300 kilometre distance goal?
Oh, well, depending on how many people we get, I think it's going to at least take us a good 18 to 20 hours. I think it might possibly be the full 24.
But you do think it's doable?
Yeah, I think it's doable, yeah.
That's what we want to hear. Now, do you have any other fundraising events coming up in the near future that you'd like to tell LA1 TV about?
Yeah, so we've got a speed dating event in about 2 weeks' time. We're expecting 50 students to come. It's about 10-minute dates, 5 people. And yeah, it should be a really fun evening. With Valentine's around the corner, I think it'll be an excellent time to bag yourself a Valentine's Day.
Definitely. Now, what was the actual date that speed dating event's occurring?
The date, I believe it's the 7th of February.
Well, that's enough procrastinating from me. It's time to put down the microphone, get on the bike, and start getting my distance in. So I'll be updating you at the end of the event, redoing interviews with the people we've spoken to before about how the event went and whether we reached the distance goal. So I will see you all in 24 hours' time.
Everyone's come. You guys have all sacrificed your time, and on a very personal level, I've had lots of people that are very close to me come, friends, even family as well. And I know that extends to a lot of you. A lot of you guys are here for someone that you care about, and more importantly, you guys turned up for the charity as well. And that means a hell of a lot to everyone here, and also everyone who's suffering with cancer. So that's really important. Obviously, as you guys can probably see, we didn't quite make it. We were dead close, but not quite. We did get to 6,405 kilometers with 272 hours of total try time. So that's pretty fantastic.
And I think the top prize, and forgive me, hopefully I'll say your name correctly, is it Yaya? Yeah. Yaya did 438 kilometres.
It was absolutely fantastic. I reckon we probably had about 75 people, maybe 80 people come in over the 24 hours. We had a lot of sessions being done. It was absolutely fantastic. During the day, it was super busy. It did get quite quiet at night, but we did get to do some karaoke because of that. It went really well. As you can see on the TV here, we had 945 kilometers to go. So out of our total distance, that is absolutely fantastic.
It was definitely a great turnout with so many people here for the whole time, and then so many people turning up to help out at different points as well. So are you happy with the result, or do you think maybe with more turnout or more dedication, we could have made the whole distance?
Honestly, this surpassed my wildest dreams. As we said just now, the dreaming up of the idea was obviously, it's a crazy concept. It was going to be super difficult. And to get to sub 1,000 kilometers.
I would say the last 10 kilometers, that was the hardest, because I tried to sprint it basically just to get it over and done with, and that really tested like my entire endurance and body, so that was probably the most difficult part.
Yeah, well, the endurance aspect was definitely the difficult bit, which I think everyone is feeling the effects of. And remember, everyone watching, go and get your tickets to the speed dating event.
I didn't come into it with a specific goal, but throughout the event, I ended up being about 200k, and I think I achieved that. Yeah, I think I ended up getting that.
That's a really good effort. Was any particular part of the event more difficult than you were expecting? Maybe your legs are hurting more than you expected or something?
Yeah, I'd say getting sleep was a big thing. I think maybe I could have done with a bit more sleep, but I also could have had less sleep and done a bit more cycling. Looking back in retrospect, it's difficult to know what I should have and could have done, but that maybe was the most difficult part. Yeah, I'd say.
How did the event go as a whole? Are you happy with the turnout and the?
It went fantastically. Yeah, we couldn't have done anything else. Everybody put maximum effort in to achieve what we achieved. Unfortunately, we were 900 k's short, but over the last 24 hours, everybody put in maximum effort. One individual completed 438 k's in 24 hours, which is fantastic. But yeah, no, all in all, really good event.
438 kilometres is an incredible distance to achieve. I don't think I even got half that in my time here. So how did people from the regiment specifically help out? Because I know for a fact quite a few people turned up to help with the bikes, but I'm sure there was a lot more going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, so behind the scenes first, we have to set all the IT up to support an event like this, then obviously getting all the machines in, and just then being here just to welcome everybody from the university in to come on in and take part. And although we didn't achieve it, but I think what we achieved was make a significant amount of money for the charity, which is fantastic. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we didn't reach the distance goal, but everyone put in such a good effort and there was such a good turnout. It really just shows how important this charity is to so many people. Keep your eyes out on social media for any more Teenage Cancer Trust events, and you can help out by reaching out to a member of the group and donating to them directly, or buying tickets to any future events. Thank you so much for watching.
One person doing like 400 kilometres of that 945 is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
You've got some upcoming speed dating events to fundraise a bit more, haven't you?
Yeah. So next Friday in County Bar, we've got about 50 people coming, and they're going to be doing speed dating runs.
Yeah, it's going to be super exciting. So each person is going to go on about 5 to 10 days, maybe. We'll think about it more then, about the time of the days and everything. But and then we're going to cycle around each person, and they can write down anyone that they want to see again, and then afterwards we will reveal if there was any matches just to them, and then they might even get a second date. So we're trying to be matchmakers, cupids, just before Valentine's Day. Because it's going to be this Friday, the 7th of February at County Bar, and it's from 7:30 to 10 o'clock. So yeah, it's going to be super exciting, and we hope we get some couples out of it even.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even going to be serious. It's just, you know, for the fun of it. We do have some tickets remaining, so if you do want to maybe find a date, a Valentine's date, please do come along.
Or just even make a friend as well. Like I think it would be a really nice opportunity just to like get to know different people, and we've also got a bit of like a mingling time beforehand. We've got pizza provided by Domino's.
Yeah, that's so true, and a good raffle prize as well.
Yes,
which I'm actually quite jealous. I think I might buy a few tickets.
Yeah,
but it's worth probably around £70 actually if you add everything up.
Oh, way more than that. So we've got like a Atkinson's like gift box, which is worth over £100, and then we've got a dinner, a couple dinners.
Some vouchers as well.
A flower bowl, which is like an entertainment place near.
So actually, it's about £170.
Yeah, loads.
So
it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
So definitely get some hands on some tickets with that. If you're in a relationship and can't go on a speed dating event, you can still enter the raffle.
That's very true.
Please do.
Yeah, and have you got any upcoming events for Korfball?
So for Korfball, we've kind of had our refreshers, but this weekend both our 1s and 2s are playing. Our 1s will be in the Lancaster Sports Hall and our 2s are in Manchester. So if you kind of want to see what it is, definitely do come along to watch our 1s. Always like message the Instagram if you are interested, and our lovely media people will reach out to you, and definitely if you want to get involved and try it out, then you're more than welcome to. So yeah.
Well, that's great to hear that you've all got some upcoming events and projects in the works. Speaking of upcoming events and projects, I think we have a little clip of some of LA1's own upcoming projects that we can share with you now. So I hope you like game shows.
Hi. You okay? What do I do?
Ooh! Ooh, I hope we get to do some blitzing.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. This for me?
Yes. Hi, Micah.
Hello,
Nice to see you alive.
Yes, I'm here.
You're alive?
Yeah. Make the most recognisable landmark using only the items on the table. Most recognisable landmark wins. You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now.
I'm going to slay this, Basties. You're not ready for it.
Okay.
You can't tell me that that ain't a pyramid.
Oh, do you know what the Taskmaster will be able to recognise? The flipping gherkin in London. Because it's only like that. And I can do like, watch this, it's going to be amazing. Oh, London Eye. I'm going to do the London Eye. It's just a circle.
You're going to do a circle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want like an Eiffel Tower or something?
Something that the Taskmaster can recognise. I'm really worried that I felt like this was going to be a very achievable vision, and what it is now is an A that went a bit wrong.
Welcome to Mr. Maker with me, Sam. I hope you're enjoying your time. Today we're going to learn how to make a London Eye. So, what you need is string, mica, and glue.
Can I say what I'm trying to make?
Yeah.
I'm trying to make the Eiffel Tower. I never been to Paris, so that's going to be my excuse, but it looks awful. Oh, this is so genius. Take a photo of your recognisable landmark next to something that looks like your recognisable landmark.
Best resemblance of your photo creation wins. You have 1 hour. Oh no.
So that was a preview of our upcoming Taskmaster project. Do you reckon any of you will check it out once it's aired?
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, why not?
A couple of those, they used to play Korfball for us, so Sam and
cool.
Santi and Harrison as well. So yeah, definitely have Korfball watching.
Have you got any more questions or?
No. I think a few of us from the fundraising group will be doing like events in the future, cake sales, or I know there's a Malaysian stand that's going to be doing like sticky mango rice, I think, in the next few weeks. So just keep your eyes peeled, donate towards the cause, and hopefully bag yourself some good food and snacks.
Yeah, we've all got Just Giving links as well, so if anyone wants to donate and they've been inspired to donate, please do, because that would mean so much to us. But yeah, thank you for having us on the show to talk about it as well.
Yeah, well, thank you all for coming on and discussing the things you've been doing or you've had coming up. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching as well. I've been Freddy.
I've been Lauren, and this has been Good Morning Lancaster.